No, he's got it like a hat.
You're live now.
Hmm?
You're live now.
Oh, we're live?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hello, live. Hello, live. Not much mail today.
No.
And I forgot to do the newspaper article last Saturday, so there's nothing in the newspaper today. I'm not doing very well, but I'm getting there. Judy is with us. Judy?
Hello, everybody. Greetings.
Lockie is now with us. Hello, Lockie. Okay. I don't think I have anything interesting to open. I can tell you what it is. This is, Network for Good. That could be something. Janine gets money out of that. I don't understand how she does that.
Don't go through that.
Oh, look at her. She could lose her head that way.
Just make sure to do it. She makes it through that.
I hope everybody had a good day, and for those of you who live in the hot areas, I hope you're able to cool off when I hear some of these temperatures.
One place was like 180 or something.
180 or 18?
No, 180 I think it was somewhere.
180? Must have been the sun or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know
I
that.
don't think I could do that.
I don't.
Okay. This is Network for Good for Equine Rescue Network for $65.
Awesome.
That's not bad.
Oh, that's good.
There are two of them? One of them. Okay. And you can have that one. And then I'm not going to do that one. CVS. CVS is trying to come up with all sorts of ways to get you to order your medication automatically.
Maybe then they don't have to keep the pharmacy open so much.
I don't know what the story is.
Oh, they said if you could move towards, they
Oh.
can see you.
I'm not very photogenic.
Oh, it's the reporting of leakage from the albuterol. Huh. Well, okay, I guess I do have to read that one. I do have that. That's the stuff they stopped making or something. Okay, this is from Martha. This is from Martha. Even look in the envelope. Oh, there we go. Oh, look.
Oh, that's nice.
Nice big dollar bill. That goes in here. Dear Carlene,
Oh, okay, good to know. Yeah.
you are doing great. Keep moving forward. Big hugs to all the crew who worked very hard. Martha. CP since 14.
Oh,
That's
Wow,
very
that's
nice.
terrific.
We got a lot of old timers. Old folk. What is this? Oh, this is for Deidre White. Cover up 100% of your tuition costs. Something, I don't know who Deidre White is. We keep getting mail
Yeah,
from
we're in
her.
different
I don't think we've had a Deidre living here.
Oh, that's who it was addressed to?
Yeah.
Deidre White.
Yeah. What do you got? You back up just a little bit here. Right back. Oh, there we go.
Nothing. Wait, let's see. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see.
I don't.
That's frozen. Yeah. Just gonna get on the online. Let's see what the comments say.
We got the cellar cleaned out. It did not take that long. How long did that take them? Hour?
Yeah, maybe a little bit
Yeah.
over an hour.
Really?
I was up here, so.
Well, they're all fooling around and coming and eating lunch and things.
Yeah.
But I bet actual carrying stuff out.
Right.
You know.
No boxes, right? No, I didn't see any.
No,
Huh?
no boxes today to open.
No.
Yes,
No.
it's, in Canada, it's 86 degrees, but it feels like 108 Fahrenheit.
Ugh.
Did you
108.
Yeah, try to stay cool.
did you get hay?
No.
No, we didn't. We still have the $500 in my desk drawer in there, right?
Yeah.
No, it was just too much going on here.
So hopefully he still has hay.
Now it's all
Tomorrow?
full.
Yeah.
Huh? Well, we got the trailer to get rid of.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Is the basement cleared out?
I think so.
I think so.
Are you been
well, a
down
good
there?
portion.
Good
Yeah.
portion.
What do you mean a good portion?
I mean, that pile is gone.
No,
But then,
that was the
yeah,
problem.
Right.
I mean, the rest of it, there's some stuff down there we have to have.
Right. Absolutely.
Maybe there's some rope that's bigger than that and smaller than the other.
You have quite a variety.
I know, but I don't have the one I need right now because the veterinarian uses that, and he's dependent on it now, and it's worn out. I mean, who wears a rope out? You know?
Not many people.
No, but he said he used it on a pig the other day. It worked fine. You know, it does.
I know you've made some great.
If I could only market them to all veterinarians, I'd be wealthy.
Yeah. Well, put an ad
Why
out
don't you
there.
work it out? Work
All
on
right.
that.
So
They're perfect.
104 degrees in South Dakota. That's pretty hot too.
104.
104.
Wow.
Well, it's 118 in Palm Springs.
115 in Phoenix, Arizona.
Oh,
Phoenix. Yeah.
when she said 106, that was a 506. You told me. We had $506.
Oh yes, right. Oh, so that's stayed
That's
in your mind.
what went through my head there.
And there's a dump charge, right? For
What?
A dump charge for the trailer?
Oh my God, yes.
Yeah.
You roll onto a scale, then you go and you dump it, and you roll back on the scale, and you pay for the difference.
Oh, okay. It's like,
So if it gets rained on tonight, it's going to be more expensive. There's nothing I can do about it.
they said you did a good job backing up the trailer.
Well, she's a pro.
I
Definitely
am
a
a
pro.
pro. I don't know how I managed that one. I never thought I could. How could they see it? Could they see it?
I think so on video.
Hey.
Oh, video.
Someone said it's wet and cool in the UK right now.
Oh, maybe that's where we should be.
It's 114 in Vegas.
There she comes
You ready?
in all her shining glory. There she is.
It's 114 in Vegas.
Holy cats.
It's been like that for 40.
You got to duck down a little bit. Your head's not there.
There you go.
Sit down.
It's been like that for 41 days.
I think so. Yeah.
42 days now.
What the-
Ah, yes. Hello, Wanda. So excited.
So how's it going downstairs?
The downstairs looks like a normal basement.
Does
To
it?
say, well, not a normal basement because it's not filled with just general household things because they're all stacked neatly.
I see. Are you? I don't understand. Are you now covered with dust or not covered with dust? Or?
Well, you know, it was really quite bad there this morning.
It was.
It was like burning our eyes, but I think since we got everything out, I got a couple fans going and dehumidifier. It'll be dry by morning.
Judy made a fire?
Judy made a fire down in the basement. Yes, she did.
Did you do that, Judy?
No, I said dehumidifier.
Oh, dehumidifier.
I get blamed for everything. Not Judy is a what is that, a
she got it.
pyromania. There we go. Hello, Wanda. She's excited. No. You leave her. Come here, Wanda. You can sit on my lap. Wanda.
Jiminy!
Stop it. No. Nobody kill Wanda. Come here. Nice. She's excited. Sit. So, yeah.
I'm all excited now. See, now you.
I'm very excited that it's all clean.
Hello?
Big weight off my shoulder.
Yes.
So,
Okay.
What's going on around here? Elizabeth is, I don't know what she's doing. She's probably dead. And she was melting down, and it was pretty, like, it was burning our eyes. Yeah, so she took off. But there's just a few things left we got to bring down to the end of the driveway. When I did my final sweep, I found a few more things for the trash that were underneath the
How's
table.
the floor?
The floor, there's a few pieces of the epoxy that are chipping away. When those guys come back, you might want to have them go look at that, because
Is the floor?
the floor is good. We're going to do a bleach run. We're going to cover everything with bleach tomorrow morning, just to,
Okay.
because there were areas that was very moldy down there.
Yeah.
So I just want to make sure we clear it completely, because there was somebody that sent me this horrible story about mold, black mold. And then when I bought my house in Boxford, it was an abandoned house, and I spent $30,000 to make it so that you could live in it without a mask. So I don't want to get to that point.
I see.
And those people that came in and did the mold remediation, they put the fear of God. Like, mold grows quickly, and you got to catch it quickly. And you
Okay.
can, if you let mold
Get out of
continue to
hand.
fester, that's when you get into a big expensive project. But if you catch it quickly, which is, it was 7 days of a wet pile, then I think we could just use Clorox that area.
Okay, but the epoxy didn't buckle too much.
No, but there are a couple. Yeah, the
On the
epoxy.
walls.
Yeah, epoxy buckled in weird places. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, our concrete was not good. That's why I had
Yeah.
epoxy on it to begin with.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think that if we, because the water was down there, because the two doors were open, and it just was
It's all
splashing.
dry now, isn't it?
What? Yeah, it's all dry. It's drying up right now. But the doors were open. It was just splashing in,
Yeah.
and then that wash machine was leaking.
Yeah.
So
Well, the washing machine's unplugged,
unplugged. Yeah,
so that's not
Yeah.
usable at all.
yeah. Why don't we just get I feel terrible. Like, we just filled up a landfill with a bunch of stuff that could have been salvaged.
I
I
know.
tried to save some things, but put a few things at the bottom of the driveway. But that
We
wash
could take
machine
it
could
to
be
the
fixed.
transfer station and
Hey.
warn the guys
No.
that there's stuff in there they might want to look over.
No, anything like all of those. There was a bunch of air conditionings and heaters and stuff that are going to the end of the driveway tomorrow.
Okay.
So, yeah. Anyways, what's going on? What's everybody else doing?
I'm not sure on those air conditioners. It seems to me I bought 4 air conditioners.
Yeah, for the house, and then you've got those things.
Yeah, but I bought them.
Yeah.
And I tried to pull out 3 of them.
Yeah, there was a couple old box air conditioners that you put.
No, these were new ones.
Yeah, there's new ones down there that were in the dirt.
Are they still there?
We pulled them out of the pile, so they're in the go to the end of the driveway, or hold on to them, or
Hold on to them,
They
please.
didn't
'cause
get thrown out.
The reason I bought them, I can't remember why, but I had in mind the 2 Deagle House and
Yeah.
Nut House because they're small.
how do
That's
they?
what you have in
How,
there.
what is that? What we have in there now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got, yeah. But I think you bought those for down in the barn too, because there's no.
I don't know.
That's before we had air conditioning. That was before they invented those things that we have up there.
I know.
Anyways, what's going on with everybody else? What did I miss? for the
That's
past
all I
week?
know.
I did actually watch Mail Call with Gwen yesterday.
What did you?
Yeah.
Does she watch it regularly?
Yeah, she does.
Does
She'll
she?
probably watch it now. Yeah,
I see.
yeah. She does. She walks 8 miles a day on a treadmill, which is crazy. So we went for a hike yesterday. Got in the car back. Then drove back at 5 o'clock. Yeah.
She lives on a hill, doesn't she?
Yes.
Up a driveway and a hill?
Yeah, a very hilly driveway. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They all do it. That's Asheville's like this. So
Yeah.
there's a lot of houses on hills.
Huh.
So yeah, that's all I got.
Okay. Okay, so you're going back, who's going back to get a puppy?
Well, we gotta wait for the final say on what's happening, because we cannot have another puppy till we've
Get rid
properly.
of that one. But, she flies around the country. Judy does.
Yeah.
Right, but what were we talking? I'm
Oh,
just
sorry.
give it to me.
It's a
Well, we're looking for the next. It was.
There are a bunch of puppies in
Yeah, yeah.
Memphis.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, and our goal.
Game puppies.
Yeah, our goal is to get a puppy that we could see if we could train it as a service dog. Foster wasn't going to make it because he's a little deformed, but
Oh, yeah,
He's a nice therapy dog, but he's not a
Yeah,
family.
yeah, I have no qualms at all about making a service dog out of it.
Yeah. But we have to, so we're gonna
Just
see.
one at a time.
One at a time. One at a time, thank you. So there's puppies there. There's puppies all over the country. That seems to be someplace that has, we haven't started really like diving in, but there were a couple nice ones on their site.
I'm partial to Harlequin.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
They had Harlequin and blue and brown, so it was a breeder.
yeah. Yeah.
They had all too many colors.
Right. Memphis. Is it Memphis, Tennessee?
Memphis, I
Okay.
think, yeah.
What's the matter, Wanda? Wanda's very excited.
She
I
is.
brought Wanda on the airplane with me, but I grabbed the wrong crate. It was for a smaller dog. And so I get to go, like she fit in it this way, but her head had to stick out.
Yeah.
And then when it was 6 o'clock in the morning, they're like, she's got to have her head in to get onto the plane. And, to go through the gateway and everything. So I had like stuff in her head and somebody had to help me hold her. And she's like, and I just had to walk down the gateway with her head in the bag. And then I got up to go to the bathroom and I asked the person next to me to watch her. And I came out of the bathroom and she was at the bathroom. Like she bolted out of the bag, ran all the way down the aisleway of the plane, and I came out and there she was. Yes.
Not supposed to do that.
Not supposed to do that. But anyway, she can get away with that stuff because she's cute. I mean, I was horrified.
Yes.
I'm like, I said to the guy, you did one job, keep the dog in the bag.
Well, at least she's not going to do any damage to anybody.
Yeah, my bigger bag that I meant to take, because they're both black. They're both red and with black. One of them is for a 20-pound dog, and the other's for a 12 to 15-pound dog. So
What's she weigh?
she's lost
47.
a little weight. She hasn't put her weight back on since she had her little acid in. She weighs probably 15 pounds right now, but on a normal day she's 18 pounds. And everyone who knows Wanda knows how dog aggressive she is. My sister, I have to share the video of my sister drives around in her car with 4 corgis.
Yeah.
I'm like, I get away from, Crazy Acres to drive around in a car with one dog, and I'm in there with Wanda and 4 dogs. And Wanda didn't fight with anybody. They were all her size.
And what were they like?
They are, she's probably listening. She's going to be like, ah. Gwen wakes up at 4 o'clock in the morning. She got the wake up early gene. I did not. I got the stay up late gene. Not too late, but stay up late. So she goes to bed at like 8, and she wakes up at 4 o'clock, no joke, without an alarm. She wakes up at 4 o'clock in the morning, ready to go. And the freaking dogs wake up. And the house, you think Great Danes, I can almost sleep to Great Danes barking because it's a low, whoa, whoa. Hers are like, and this morning, she wakes up at 4. Now I got to wake up at 4:30 to catch my flight. And the dogs got in a dog fight at 4 o'clock in the morning. And then Gwen's yelling and Ron gets out of bed. And then all of a sudden, when all the dogs wake up, they wake up for, and immediately start, and then Gwen feeds them all. Radio silence.
Yeah.
So every morning it's about a 2-minute circus of really snappity. They're super cute, thank God, or I would just have to kill them all. They're so loud. So yeah.
But they're all right in public, aren't they?
Oh yeah. Way better than Wanda. We went to at Nashville. They have a lot of food and drink beer, and everything's so dog friendly. And everybody brings their dog. And the worst place to bring Wanda is to any place with other dogs because she just, she falls apart. She falls apart. So, yeah.
How old is Wanda?
We got her when she was 6, and I've had her for 12. No, I've had her for 14 years. No, do the math. I think she's 16. I've had her for 10 now for 10 years.
Yeah, math is not your good.
Yeah, I got up early.
We're trying to add a 10 and a 6?
Yeah, I'm going to try to add a 10 and a 6. So yeah, I've had it for, I did the math the other day when I wasn't so tired. And that puts her at 16. She looks pretty good for 16.
Yeah, she does, yeah.
She pops up.
Yeah. She's really pretty spry. So,
Yeah.
but her paperwork said she was 6 because I remember
She
thinking.
came with paperwork.
Yeah, well, she came from that rescue,
Oh, the rest.
Yeah.
They never know.
And I know, but she was wandering around a Walmart parking lot.
Oh, and that's when they found her?
Yeah, just like she was wandering around an airplane today.
Wander.
Yeah, yeah. So
She's a good dog.
Yeah, she's nice. That's
it's a nice little
She's a
dog.
good dog.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you got for questions here?
Yeah.
Do we have any mail?
I did
did
it.
a little,
Oh,
okay.
little bit.
So that entire stack of mail behind us, I got to go through and put those on the map.
Yeah.
That we have the electronic map. That's one of my jobs to do.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So
We did have Equine Rescue Network, $65.
Oh, nice, nice. But yeah, people should, if they want to be a gold star supporter, you got to put something clever in in an envelope and mail it to us. And if you don't have anything too clever, just put your name and address in a mailbox, in an envelope and send it. Because someone sent me a message. Well, that's not quite inclusive because some people don't have anything clever to say. And I was like, well, that's probably true. Especially on some days, I don't have anything clever to say.
Yeah.
So yeah, so just
Happens
put it
a
in
lot.
an envelope and you become a gold star supporter. And it really all it gets you is a pin on a map. But and if you want to put a description and something like your username or a description or something fun, then you can put that in, and I'll
What?
add
No,
it.
wait. What map is it? Go a pin on a map.
Yeah, it's electronic.
Oh,
So
because
there's
you're not going to fit all these on much of anything.
oh well, what you do is we put them all in an Excel file, and I import them into this map, and it automatically figures out based on all I need is a city and a
Zip code?
a zip code actually, but yeah, city and a state and a zip code, and then you just import it into this thing, and it automatically fills it all out. So you don't need your street address. We're not putting in street addresses. It's
So
just,
why, if you're putting in the zip code, why do you need the city and the state?
You probably
Is that-
don't. You probably don't. You probably just need a zip
Oh.
code. Yeah, yeah. And so it just imports it, and it's for the world. So and then you have this interactive map, so you can drag over to like, Australia, and you can drill in and drill out. And,
I can hardly wait.
yes.
Go
Well,
with another.
it was the same thing. It's this, Nancy Stauser mom's idea, but it's instead of having a map on the wall where we have little pins, we have it electronically where everybody can see
Yeah.
the numbers. It'd be kind of cool to see the number of supporters.
That's what happened back when we started that chicken ship.
Yeah.
I wanted to do it in paper, and
Yeah.
you came up with no, online.
Yeah, all online is easier. Yeah.
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 At any rate,
It says, how's Larky?
Larky's fine.
Let me see.
Larky.
He looks pretty good.
What was there something wrong with Larky? No.
No, it's sort of like, what did he eat today?
Yeah.
It said, can we see a picture of the basement?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I wonder I think we'll get reception down there. I can try to run down with the camera.
Go run down there with camera.
We may lose reception because I'm so proud of the basement. Okay, let's go to the basement. Come on, everybody. I'm just going to see if we lose, because it is all. I'll leave the door open. There's the basement. All clean. Okay, it looks like we still have reception. Basement is clean. Not quite perfect, but it's a massive improvement. Okay, back up we go. Did we lose reception?
Just now, it just.
Yeah, it's hard to do because I can't see the. Okay. Was everyone able to see the basement? No, now it's not working.
That's good if it'll stay there.
There we go. Just gotta move that foot.
Perfect.
What about the mold situation?
We're gonna bleach it tomorrow. So most of the stuff went out. Like
You've got fans there now.
And we got fans. Fans are not good. I've done my research on mold because it actually kicks up the mold.
Oh.
But
So-
then they're blowing outside?
Well, it's blowing it all over the place right now. Yeah, somebody put fans in there. They were already blowing when I was in there. Fans will help it dry out, but it's not good to do fans with mold.
Oh,
But I figured somebody put me full, so. But we're gonna bleach it tomorrow and do, like, Elizabeth's getting some stuff. She has some spray and she has a plan.
Okay.
How did Wanda do on the plane?
She was good. She was very good. She was very good.
But she travels a lot, right?
Yeah. Doesn't particularly like it.
Do you guys have big fans down there?
Yeah, there's one over by the door, a big one. So, and I have a dehumidifier going, so it's pretty much almost dry down there now. I'll get everything out.
Should be.
Yeah.
It's not, you don't get water. I mean, we're on a hill.
Yeah.
I know, yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Fugan's been dying to know where the trailer is. She can't see it on the camera.
Oh, we were going to bring it down by the barn, but there was a bunch of people down there, so I got to move it. But then we're going to move the camper today, but we didn't get to that either, so I got to go down and move that. It's on the, it's down there. Yeah, down by the barn.
And Nancy, now as your mom said, you're looking at rescues for puppies, not breeder, right?
Right. Yeah. Why do I smell so good? I shouldn't smell. Is it all Wanda that smells good? Yeah, we're trying to do instead of breeding puppies, is it possible to just have them as
Rescue.
get them from
Just take
rescues?
the rescue
There's
dog.
always rescue
Well,
puppies.
the first one kind of proved why we breed our own.
Really?
Because,
He was
Poor
lovely.
bugger.
He is lovely.
you know, he's
Yeah.
a nice dog, but he's got that elbow.
Yeah.
And issues. Yes.
Will mold hold up sale of the house? If so, spend the money.
What?
I think they were asking if the mold will hold up the sale of the house, basically.
Oh no, it's not that. Well, it's all recent stuff. So
Yeah,
from what
so-
I've read, as long as we catch it early and treat it,
I think they were just saying, or otherwise.
and it's
just
only in
spend
the
money.
basement. There was somebody that was talking about how she grew up and she was 22 years old and she lived in a house that had mold behind the sheetrock, and she still has. She's 55 now and has some respiratory issues because it can do a lot of damage.
I'm using the front door then.
It's Mark Black was asking, can Janine explain to us how do we get on new chat boards?
That's a good question. Well, okay, so we have a lot. I got to figure out how to consolidate it all because right now I put the YouTube channels up, so people are chatting on the YouTube channels. But then Elizabeth wanted me to put on the website Crazy Acres the same experience that people have for out and explore, and so I said, oh, okay. Well, I went and I took the same platform that Explore uses. It's called Discuss, and I added it to our website. So if you go to the crazyacres.org, crazyacresfarm.org, and then along the very top, there's something that says CAAS Live, ! If you click on that, you'll see the 2 YouTube channels for the house and the barn, and then the Discuss underneath. And I was thinking, well, maybe if I could do it so I could have a barn and a house on 2 separate links, and then people could have chats. I'm still trying to figure it out. So people tell me what you want, and I can do whatever. But right now, look at the CAAS Live, and then that will bring you to the Discuss. A lot of people have found it, but maybe not everybody. It says, what if you've already sent an envelope? Hopefully it's already in the stack. There's a
We've
big
been
stack.
saving envelopes.
Yeah, we've been saving.
Yeah, so it
It
probably are okay.
It had the address on the outside.
Yeah, but give me a week to import all of them, and then if you're not there, then you'll have to send an envelope. You can check the map in a week. So,
Scroll
yeah.
down.
Okay, wonder how old that map is. The town says, it's been around for 50 years, 37 bucks. Okay, so they're still sending everything to 37 Boxford Road. Carlene White will work. Huge difference on the DD picture, very nice. Everybody likes my basement. Yay. We did not find the frog, Mr.
Well, they come and go.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was gone. We didn't find him.
Was it a big one or those little tiny
it's
ones?
probably like this big.
Yeah.
Because one night there was one, just looked like a piece of dust going on the basement. But it was a frog,
We
I
found-
picked it up.
We found nothing living down there, so nor did we see anything dead. What she was calling frogalicious or
There was a frog.
What did she call them? Froggidaeus. Yeah.
Yeah. We had a beetle that was like almost a cockroach size. It's big in there.
Oh,
There's a
geez.
product called mold control. Yeah, Elizabeth, she'll be reading this chat. She's going to Home Depot to get
No.
the stuff we need for that. Cough. Hopefully the cough won't impact her. You have a terrible cough.
Terrible.
Yeah. So, but that's been going on for a while. Let's see. Be careful with bleach. Certain combinations of products with bleach can cause gas.
That's bleach and ammonia.
Bleach and ammonia.
Bleach and a lot
That's
of
a
things.
bad
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
You get nascent chlorine or something? You get chlorine gas or you
Okay.
get something to kill you right then.
Well, somebody put in this chat what we should. There's a specific mold thing, and
Mold,
Elizabeth's
yeah.
going later. So
That's what I would just be careful about mixing it with anything but water.
Yeah.
yeah.
Little Johnny passed away. Little Johnny is no more. For what he thought was H2O was H2SO4.
What's H2SO4?
Hydrogen sulfuric acid or something.
Oh jeez.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So let's see. Anything else? So Elizabeth is. I already mentioned this. Elizabeth is. I don't know where she went. I think she said. She already said that. She was not going to make it to milk. Any questions for Judy? Judy, what have you been doing?
Well, my
Yes, Judy's
kids
here.
planned a birthday party for their 1-year-old on Sunday. They asked if they could use our yard because they live in a condo. And they invited tons of people, and Carly was nice enough to bring over Gabby.
Oh, how was
Oh,
Gabby?
Gabby was
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, she was awesome. So Wilbur's taller than she is, and they're just walking around. She was awesome, and she was the hit of the party. I kept on watching and watching. I knew there was a lot of cars parked in the neighborhood, and I watched, and suddenly I saw a horse trailer go by, so I ran around the corner, and then Carly parked in front, and Mike, and they came in and brought Gabby. My husband was talking to some people, and he looked over, and he goes, what has she done this time?
Yeah, you didn't even tell anyone. So
I
it's so
didn't
great.
tell any. I didn't even tell my sister because I knew
Tell
she would
her.
talk to somebody. They'd talk to somebody, and
Oh,
I
it was a
didn't
good
want it to go back.
surprise.
But Chris just shook his head like,
Yeah,
"Oh my
and-
God!"
Gabby is. I don't know how tall. She's like
Yeah,
just
she's
a
so
little over
tiny.
one. Yeah, she's a tiny chestnut.
Yeah, she was good.
And we got tons of pictures. It was
Oh.
really
I didn't
cute.
even see any of those pictures.
Oh,
You
well, I'll
should
have
share
to.
it.
Yeah, I will.
She was good. She
So
was
good.
great.
Oh, that's exciting.
She just came
Thank you
strolling,
for
and then
that.
other people were
That's nice.
holding
She had a
the
nice roll in her
the
grass.
Yeah, she rolled
She
around,
was having a ball.
and it was the hit when she
Yeah,
went
she
to
was
the
in it.
bathroom.
Oh, yeah.
And I remember I brought a pony to the house when my son, who's now 30, he was turning 4. And so I had somebody come, because our backyard was trashed anyway. And she came in, and that was the hit of the party was when he peed. And that's all the kids, all the kids were like, oh my God, look at this, you know.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a highlight. But it was fun, and I have to thank Carly again, because my house is not easy to get to from here.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I flew over that today.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's really great because she's good at that, and she
She was
doesn't do enough
great.
of that.
Oh, she was
Very good,
Yeah.
because there were a lot of people, and she just kept grazing.
She's really, yeah. We brought her to an EBSCO party, and there was so many kids, and they were all so excited. She was swamped for about 2 hours with little kids in costumes, and she was just like curious about each one of them.
Oh, that's
So
good.
it was really good.
You mean I should be taking her to the nursing home?
Yeah, you can take her to nursing homes. Yeah, she's like she will fit in the back of
Yeah, she's
a car. I was
Oh,
careful
yeah,
to say.
because she's shorter than
Yeah. Yeah, she's
the dog.
she is smaller than the dogs,
Yeah.
height
Might
wise.
as well lift her in?
Yeah, you probably have to lift her in. You could put her in because the back of my pickup you could hose it out.
Yeah.
So yeah, you
We'll
could
figure
use,
something
yeah,
out.
you could use the gray truck and
Yeah.
bring her places. She'd probably jump in. She's that.
She jumped up my stairs.
Yeah.
She didn't want to step up the stairs, so I did.
Yeah, she's very
good.
accommodating. And it really seems ridiculous that you have to hook a trailer up to
Yeah.
bring this little.
I know.
I mean, she's
just so tiny.
teeny.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
we could do that.
we'll look into that.
Yeah.
For an outside group.
No?
No, you could. Well, as long as you carry a bucket. This is my entire childhood is walking behind something with a bucket and
Yeah.
having a keen eye
Yeah.
on the
Yeah,
tail.
you take a bucket with some carrots hanging out the top. And
Yeah.
And then if
put
anything
heavy
goes
up
wrong,
carrots. She's
Yeah.
good at it.
You're gonna.
No, Janine.
Janine's good at it.
One of my many skills
Yeah.
that I'm quite proud of is the
It
fact
goes
that
on
I
her
can,
resume.
yeah, I can see a tail across the room and get there in time.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good.
You see the look on the donkey's face and the little twitch of the tail. I'm right there. Yeah, yeah. So
I remember one day you came running across a hotel ballroom with,
oh well, we don't need to bring those.
yes, and it, you know, once you got it,
You got. It's a job. Yeah.
it's a job.
My mother always trained me: if you get paid $1, or if you get paid $100, you should. If you get paid $1, you should do the best possible job. That it doesn't like the what you make shouldn't matter. If you're going to do the job, do it right. And that's a prime example.
Yeah.
The bucket was already full, and they're still pooping. So that's what
Got
you
it.
do. And I would never. Yeah,
Were you there when the peacock got loose?
I was not. I don't.
No.
Not aware of this.
That was in one of the hotels. That was a biggie. Because it was one of these that had a balcony deal.
Oh yeah.
The peacock got loose, was flying all over the place.
That's not good.
Because they're big. That's a big bird.
What do you think of the one goat that has moved into the hay bin?
That's
Yeah,
so funny.
yeah. You know, he's a little pissed off because people keep eating his nest. Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
you've got one over at Meredith that gets
That
in the bin,
they-
too.
It's a goat thing.
It's a goat thing?
Yes, and it's like a lot. Elizabeth is so into those hay bags to slow everything down. I would just say, get rid of the hay bags. Get some more goats. The goats go right to the hay piles, and you got to eat around them.
Yeah.
It slows up those fat donkeys.
Yeah.
Because hay bags, they just make a mess of you.
Yes.
You can't, you know, you can't fill up a hay bag without getting hay everywhere. So,
And it's some seeds.
it's in seeds. So,
It's
yes.
some seeds, you lose it anyway.
One
That's-
goat, it's all you need.
Yeah. We have spread hay down that line, so somewhere after we get the trash out of that trailer, we really ought to take the big trailer down the fence line
Yeah.
there at Meredith, because there's an awful lot of hay and shit.
Oh, yeah, well, it's rain. It's heavy
Yeah.
stuff, too. Yeah. I have my work cut out for me because for the next month, I have decided that I'm no longer going to have my 40-hour-a-week job. I don't like to say
You're gonna have an
retired.
80-hour-week job.
Yeah, I don't like to say, well, I was talking to someone and I said, well, I retired. And my sister's like, never say that. People think you're really old. But I've just decided at my young age that I don't want to sit in front of a computer anymore and wait for a paycheck to come out. I'm done sitting in front of a computer for 10 to 12 hours, and then I'm done being really stressed. And also, on top of it all, there's so much with everybody moving around here and everything that needs to get settled here that I'm going to just do what I have been doing for years, but on a consultant contract level versus a 40-hour-a-week job. So, yeah, so instead of doing that, I'm going to be working 40 to 60 hours a week, schlepping things around, I have a feeling. But it's going to take the next 2 weeks to...
Well, so you're strong besides.
Well, I'm not as strong as I was, you know.
And you're not sedentary.
I'm not.
Some people enjoy sitting,
Yeah.
you know.
Well, I always liked going to work because it gave me, it was restful and peaceful to sit in front of a computer. At the end, like I would run around as fast as I could feeding over at Meredith for an hour and a half, and then I'd go and sit in front of the computer and try to make it for 8:30, and I would sit down and be like, ah. So that I'm going to miss, but there's so much that needs to. I was planning to do it after my house was completely done, maybe next year, but there's so much that needs to happen with getting you out of the house, getting the basement clean. It's just too much, so I'm going to do it now.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, I might have to give up my expensive coffee habit, but whatever. Let's see. Yay for Janine. Let's see. I'm ordering. Hope you're ordering dinner tonight with ice cream. What's for dinner?
I don't know.
My family's asking me the same thing.
I know. Oh, no idea.
Yeah, I just got here, so I don't even know what's in
We
here.
had a great big fat sandwich for lunch.
Yeah, that's true. So,
There's
That's
still,
good.
I'm sure there's some stew left over. That was Sunday,
Yeah.
Wednesday. It's still all right.
somebody else said that they're ready to do something. They understand that sitting in front of the computer, they get bored and want to fall asleep. Well, that's one of my problems too. Is I'm a little bit of a napper. Yeah, that happens. they're ready to do something else as well. So my advice to Becky is do something else. Yeah. You know what, I found that I would take a 20-minute nap in the middle of the afternoon, and I wake up so rejuvenated from that. It's healthy to.
If you can do it, if you can limit it.
Yeah, if you can limit it. I don't want to be sleeping all afternoon, so I always set my alarm for 20 minutes to half an hour, and I'm like, I bounce right back and go.
Wow.
So, yeah.
I'm missing the bounce part.
I was just gonna ask you.
Yeah,
Well.
so, okay, so any other questions for Judy that we are fortunate to have once a week? They're saying you should have Chinese food. I'm
Who?
leaving in a few minutes, so.
You said you should have Chinese food.
What are we doing?
Chinese
You
food.
should have Chinese
Chinese
food.
food, that'd be fine.
God, you like that. Have you gotten your massages? No, that's
Why
another
would you
thing
do
on my list
That's
to
a
do.
good idea.
Yeah, we are going for massages.
We need that. And
We
after
who?
all the work.
You too?
No, there's
All
gift
of
cards. All of us.
There's
You're on the
4 of
EI
us, I think.
Yeah, I think we all deserve it.
Yeah.
So I don't know how many cards there are, but I'd be willing to make sure we all.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're right. Maybe
yeah,
I
because
could-
that's something that we all deserve, especially after all the heavy
Yeah,
lifting.
yeah.
I have never had a massage.
Me neither. I know my horse is at chiropractor, massages, everything.
Yeah. Well, somebody
None of them
sent us in a couple gift certificates, but I think it's a fantastic idea.
good
If we don't
idea.
have enough, then I think we should.
Yeah.
Everyone
You know
should
what? You
get-
and I can chip in, and everybody gets a massage. Because if one person gets a massage, we all
I'll
should get
get
a
one.
massage. We're a team.
People have to sit in a row. I went on a long bike ride one time, 150-mile bike ride, and at night we would sit in a row, and everybody's giving the back rub. Then that person would go to the end. We'd all move up.
So
Yeah, but it
good.
was great. You
Yeah.
needed it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
sometimes
that
you
seems like a discount one. I want one where they're
just-
yeah,
Sometimes you just need
Or you
it.
could close
Sometimes
your
you need
eyes.
it.
And,
where I don't have to do any work.
You just sit there and
Someone's asking about your shoes. If you could please, she is the queen
put your
of.
foot up to the camera. or maybe take
I
your
love
shoe
them,
off.
but they're like a quarter inch too small. They're Eileen Fisher that I got like
Oh.
at Nordstrom Rack or something, and I think they're cute, but a little bit too short.
It looked
Oh well, that
They
looks
might
like
be-
they might
they
be
might
mine
be
next. Year. You'll
sized.
see them on my feet next. Yes, they're on the house. They can see on the house cams. Judy always
Oh.
looks so cute.
Yeah, she does. It was
Even she comes here always looking.
Who's this?
Judy always looks. She
You
always
look
dresses-
cute too.
Yeah, she does too. Yeah, yeah. So, okay, is there any other comments other than Judy's shoes, which is important stuff? Yeah, I like those I'm into
those
the
are
slip-on
nice.
shoes
Yeah.
lately too.
I know slip-ons.
They're
are
good.
nice.
They're good in the
And some
in
Crocs.
Yeah, the Crocs.
Yeah.
They're not good when a horse steps on your feet.
No, anything
I
soft.
can't
You
is
could
not
cut
good.
your toe out and just paint a toenail.
That's true. I may try that. I'll just take that little.
Judy's, people love to see you feeding the dogs in the morning,
Oh, that's great. I love to feed them. I love these guys.
and someone loves your summer shirts. I remember growing up. Okay, so I'm like, I don't know, that teenager age where you're kind of embarrassed that you even have a mother. And I had an outrageously crazy mother, so we would go. She hated to shop, and we would go once a year to the North Shore Mall, and we would get. My mother would get 5 turtlenecks and 5 pairs of pants, and she'd go there with her bandana, her long braid that came down to
Yep.
her back,
Yep.
her cowboy boots. And cowboy boots and bandanas were not in style. We lived in a very upscale town, and we would drive.
And shorts with cowboy boots was a little unusual too.
Yeah, she would wear shorts, and that's in now, but that was in the
I
80s,
said, I was just ahead of everybody.
way ahead. We would drive up in our pickup truck, our beat-up pickup truck with 15 dogs. That was when you could have loose dogs in the back of the pickup truck. So she would have 4 Great Danes loose in the back of the pickup truck. We'd go to the North Shore Mall, park underneath a tree, and leave the dogs in the back because they were all trained to stay there. We would go in. She'd buy the 5 pairs of pants, 5 turtlenecks, and that's what she would wear all winter long. And then in the summertime, she would cut the neck off, cut the sleeves off, and cut the shorts off, and wear the same damn boots. And you wonder why I turned out a little crazy.
Now I'm into these shirts all summer. This is my uniform. I have
They're looking a little tattered and old.
well, I bought every time I go to buy these, I buy this color, so I have 3 of them exactly like this. So it's a
Faded
uniform
a
sort of
little.
thing.
Yeah.
See,
Over
you're
the
still like the by the way, the pants and the turtlenecks were all the same color too.
Yeah.
They were black turtlenecks because you didn't want a white one because they would get stained. So they were all black and
Blue jeans.
blue jeans. Can't go wrong with that. Yeah.
Why not?
That'd be the right color, right? Working with
Yeah.
animals, can never wear white.
I know.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, I guess we have no other questions, and it's 5:45. So I think that's a wrap. Oh, that's not a wrap. That's not a wrap.
I heard that's so funny. I heard that the other day on a movie. They said that's a wrap.
Yeah,
A
no.
lot of you saying
So
that.
I guess that's all.
Time for food.
Hey, it's time for food.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, everybody.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
All right. So you want to shut that off?
Shut that off.
Okay.
Are we gonna order Chinese food?
Yeah, we can.